Oh, she was probably with Pink Stand.
Got one behind you. Hardest working crew in Hopkins County.
Yes, sir.
Look at you.
It takes a lot of brains and beauty.
What exactly are you doing?
We're making sure this table stays right here.
And we're talking about the parade tomorrow. The parade's tomorrow at 9.
We have a parade tomorrow?
We have to be there at 9. Yeah.
Well, that was my next question. When does this parade start?
It starts at 10 o'clock.
Much like every other parade in the history of Sulphur Springs.
For sure. We don't want to change anything.
I can try one more.
Somebody gave me this.
Trying to give you a job. She gave you the worst job of all.
Hello, what are you about to do?
We're about to try and see if we can't go up in a balloon.
They gonna take you up?
I hope so. It would be my second time and my final time, which would be awesome.
Wow, bring it.
That's the balloon dance.
The grandparents, for friends, for everybody. This is my third year as a certificate as a pilot.
How are things so far? I know this first day really of all the activity, but how are things going?
Things are going great, I think. Sad that we're not going to be able to. Part of them, I think, are going to fly tonight. The rest of them will go. The wind has died down, so maybe they'll be able to go up, some of them. So
tomorrow looks
great.
more promising.
Good. That's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah. How many balloons do you have?
We have 30, approximately 30.
Okay. All
We had 33 sign-ups. Some went out. We have 2 balloons that are character balloons, which is great.
Right.
So we're looking forward to those 2 going up. But I think everything's going well. We have some fantastic people out here helping tonight to make it even better. So
A lot of good volunteers.
it takes a lot. But we got a lot of volunteers.
The plea went out for volunteers, I noticed, but it didn't take long for it to fill in.
Now tonight's great. Tomorrow's not so great.
Oh.
So, and you know, like you said, tomorrow's more promising. So we need a lot more volunteers. So anybody that's listening, come on out. We can put you to work. It is a fun time. You get to meet new people, neat people, and build up a relationship that you'll have from year to year. So it's great.
And you have the Queen candidates out here.
We do. Each one of them is assigned to a balloon. So they're working. Some of them get to fly if they go up. So that'll be great for them. A great experience.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And we appreciate you.
Glad you did.
Alexis, what are you going to do? Oh,
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Sam. I'm going to say 10, maybe 10 years. Here's a candidate right there. There you go.
Hello.
That's one I've been looking for
That's
right
There
there.
you go. That's hers. Miss Jennings.
So what have you learned so far?
I've learned that it does take a lot of people, but it's very interesting to do. And the balloons and the baskets and everything are a lot of hard work to put together. But, yep,
Y'all gonna get to go up tonight?
I think so.
You think so? You looking forward to that?
Yes, sir, definitely. I think my mom's gonna help me.
Pilot lights, okay, doing the burner check, okay? It's gonna be loud.
Where are you running off to?
I'm not ready for this.
What have you learned so far?
That, I don't know, that I'm not gonna die.
Y'all gonna get to go up tonight? Is that not something you're looking forward to?
I am, but really scared. Super scared. Oh man. Like I'm sweating, it's really making me nervous. Whew.
Because my wife said, anywhere the wind blows is stupid.
So she really wasn't into this when you started?
Well, she was, kinda. She knows that aviation has been my life going on 50 years.
Okay.
I was an aircraft crew chief in the Air Force for 20 years as a aircraft mechanic, quality control inspector, alert force maintenance supervisor, and then as a flight engineer.
Okay.
So I did that for 20 years, retired from the Air Force, worked as an aircraft mechanic, used my GI Bill, went back to school. I became I got hired by McDonnell Douglas to be a tech writer on tech pubs. Went back to school, got a master's degree in aviation safety. I became a system safety engineer and air safety investigator with the Boeing company.
Right.
So, and I just retired from the Boeing company after 21 years. So I figure the next retirement will be when St. Peter calls.
So the breeze is in your system, is it not?
It is. I've actually been lucky enough with flying with the Air Force. I've actually been lucky enough to go to places that people only get to read about in history books. My first Christmas in the Air Force was in Vietnam. I been to Cambodia, Australia. One of the trips back with the Jetstar, I actually stood on top of Mount Suribachi where the Marines planted a flag on Iwo Jima because we'd stopped there for a refuel. Guam, Wake, Midway, Alaska. I've been to Tegucigalpa, Honduras, Grenada, all over Europe, all over. So I've had a lot of trips.
Yeah. Well, have you flown your balloon in a lot of places?
Not a whole lot. I've flown them in Texas and Oklahoma, Kansas, Illinois. You know, wherever I can.
Right.
So I just enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, with a little more time on your hands now, you may fly a little more.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Need to get them going.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Envelope. So okay, so yeah, so that's basically, you know, now with me, I got into this as a joke. I was assistant when I got moved to Texas as a safety manager. I looking online for safety seminars to go to, and said I looked one was said Plano. I said, you know, in Plano, and I go, what the heck, aviation in Plano? They don't even have an airport nearby, and I opened up the link and it said Plano Ballooning Association's annual safety seminar. So as a joke, I printed it out, went to my boss and says, hey, you'll pay for me to go to safety seminars, won't you? He said, sure. I handed him the flyer and he chuckled. He says, well, Chip, he says, I think your request is full of hot air.
Chip, where do you want it?
Good. Just that way a little bit.
And that goes for the landing also.
Sure.
All right.
Now tell me everything you just learned.
Listen to what she
Yeah.
says.
Exactly what she says. Sounds
What are we
good.
doing? Where are you?
What we just learned.
Oh, over again?
No,
Oh,
we're listening to you. That's
oh,
what we learned.
What are you doing, Kate?
Going over here to get some people.
More
are you
people.
doing? Okay. That's it.
Turn around and tell me everything you've learned out here.
Everything I've learned out here, well, it takes a lot to put a balloon up, but it's also super fun.
Ooh, so you're gonna get to go up?
Hopefully. If
Look
they
at-
tell us we can, we're going.
Okay, well, you sound eager, you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, with that band, you bet. That'd be great. Oh, this is what my daughter was watching. I promise. I was not watching that.
That little contingent.
Yeah. That's not the app I'm looking for.
Oh, good.
thinking that I had to make it out on my own. Well, I can take a strong man, make him feel so. When I feel the cold wind blow, it blows right through my aching bones. Very soul. She can feel like this.
Open your eyes. There you go. Look up. Oh my gosh, how fun that is.
That's it, guys.
Promise Rachel.
I need Blake. Come here now, please.
Well, I don't like heights, so I was always afraid of heights and going up. I've never been more than like 100 feet in the air, and that was only because I went on a ride that only was a 100-foot drop. I've never been more than 100 feet in the air. I've never been in an airplane or even on a Ferris wheel, so I don't like heights. So I was super terrified and scared to go on it.
So at what point did you finally calm down?
It was like a little after we were up in the air and we were actually at like the steady height, and we were long gone from Shannon Oaks. We were like already over College Street.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm good.
They're working it. They're working it. Josh is using the words, right?
Hey there.
Tell me your name real quick.
My name is Scott Besley from Wiley, Texas.
Tell me about your ladybug.
This ladybug is part of the Family Care Foundation, and we're here today to just enjoy Sulphur Springs.
Same one that does the...
Correct, same one that's part of Spidey Pig. You bet.
Yeah.
You bet.
All right. Glad you're here.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
but it is.
All right, so I'm going to mess you up because I got to check to see that this is right. And it ain't. So, yes, I figured it. No, it's
I can stand there and pull it through if you need to.
Well, you're getting to be a real pro with this.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Stand is still open for snow cones. Shannon Oaks Youth have got food for you.
Whoa! 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 You're not just standing over there watching us do this for at least the last half hour or hour.
Don't get too close to the fire.
Come on close. Come on. Come on. Now look straight up. Look up inside.
You can all own t-shirts.
Here we go. You ready? Hit the burner. Here we go. You ready? I said, are you ready? 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 Everybody's ducking. Okay, we're letting everybody out.
Yeah, see if we can get that.
Let's do another one.